Hey guys, this is Mr. Bay, uh, graphic design teacher, and this is one of your first assignments to be turned in. So let's go ahead and clean this off. Um, we need to tell it that we want to look at the desktop. So we should be able to look at the desktop. And we're joining. And we're live now. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to minimize these things and minimize this. And actually, we can minimize that as well. Okay, so what are you going to be doing? Well, the very first thing is you're going to get into Schoology. So you're going to go into Schoology. Your assignment is from the Fundamental Graphic Design class. Okay. And if you're in the morning, this is the very first class, first period. And if you're in the afternoon, this is the fourth period. So you're going to go to Fundamental Graphic Design 914, 918. This assignment is for the 17th. You're going to open writing layout. It is in PDF form, but you want to open it up. So click here. And when it opens, you should be able to, well, take a second. Okay. So is it opening? Nope. Did I just close it? Well, you're going to go to a blank document in Microsoft Word. You're going to size it down. Yeah, just to let you know. So you'll probably be out here, and then you'll just have to squeeze this in. You want it to fit. So like that. But we still need to go back and get that PDF. Open. It's opening. Ah, that's why. Okay, got it. Okay, now we also want to restore this as well and move it over here. So that's what you're going to be typing. So you're going to type this like exact. Okay. And let's go to Word a little bit. Let's shrink this down just a bit. There you go. So you can see what you're doing. Thank you. All right, so let's type in writing layout. Just like what you're supposed to have at the top. Oh, whoops. Okay. Now, if you'll read right across here, Times New Roman, font, size 24 point, and centered. So that's not Times New Roman, that's Calibri. So let's go to Times New Roman. Got it. Go to 24 point, 24 point, and let's center it on the page. Perfect. Now that looks like that. And you're saying, what's this deal about? You could ask about serif and sans serif. See these little fellas right here? These are called feet. Okay. You can understand if you were like standing there and you had your feet pointed to the left and the right, that's what you would look like. Well, that's what serif is in French, feet. So the type is serif. It's a serif typeface because they have feet. Now, if it wasn't serif typeface, let's change it to another font real quick, like Arial. No feet. Notice there's no feet right there. Very different. Okay. So now we know a little bit difference of a serif typeface and a sans serif typeface. So let's go here. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, just like that. And then you continue typing. So we go at the end of, hit enter. Okay, so it's still at 24 point because you can see that large I-beam, what's called an I-beam, and it's because like the letter I. So 12, 12 point, and flush left. And that says it right here, the body copy, which this is the body copy. This is the bulk of the text. So it's called body copy or text, either way. So then you begin typing. First, whoa. First, type paper. Oh, yeah. Title. Okay, so you go on and on. Okay, I'm not going to type that whole thing because we're going to move on. So enter that a couple times. Notice this is flush left, and you say, what do you get about flush? Well, this is like even, right? Where this is like all kinds of crazy. It goes in and out. It's called ragged. So it's ragged on one side and it's flush on the other. So this is called flush on the left and ragged right. This is called center. So we've done center alignment, flush, left alignment. So we're going to go down to the bottom, something like that. And I'm going to get close to the bottom, not all the way. Graphic design. So Mr. Bay, this doesn't look right. Oh, here, wait a minute. Let's go ahead and roll it up. That's what we want it to look like, but that's okay. We're going to get there. Okay, your name. Name. Okay, writing layout. Okay, goodness. Allergies, I guess. Now, you don't have to put the word date, but you do have to put month, day, year. Now, the time we're doing this is 9/17/20. Well, you know, some people would just put 9. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I said. Month. So you have to use the 0. And then slash or dash, either way. The date, 17 and 20. Now that's done, but it looks very different than this. That's because this is sans serif. You say, well, what's the difference between sans serif? Well, they don't have feet, and the word sans means no. So very simply, no feet, feet. Serif, sans serif. There you go. So select over top of this and say, okay, I want 12 point times New Roman. No, I want Arial. Arial. Okay. Then what about the spacing in between? Now, if you got Word off of Office 365 on the cloud, you won't have this option. But if you got it off of your device where they loaded Microsoft products on there, it has more options. So that's what I would rather you do because I want you to take that space out. And as a matter of fact, I will take points off if you don't. So you might want to remember that. Okay. So we take this over here. We send it over to the other side by going to alignment, flush right. And if you'll notice, flush right is ragged left. See how it's ragged over here? So there's that. There's that. Now, I'm not going to save that myself. Don't save because I've already saved it. Okay. So um, you got your PDF that we used. Okay. I think we can close that. Got it done. And you've got this. But when you go to Word, and I've got writing layout. Sorry, we couldn't find your file. Well, that rats. I have a feeling I saved that in documents. Nope. We back out. Pictures? That doesn't sound right. Oh, I know where I saved it. I saved it in videos because that's what I'm working on. Not those. These. There it is. There it is. Microsoft Word. Okay. So here it is, completely finished. That's what it should look like. And turn it in. That's what all your writing assignments should look like. If you do a critique at the end of a project or a brief describing what you're going to do on your project, how you plan to do it. Critique is an evaluation, self-evaluation of your project. They're not always self-evaluations, but I have you guys do evaluations on your own work. So that's it. That's the writing layout assignment. And we can start closing things out. Schoology. And let's go back to Teams. And okay, guys, so that's your first assignment. And we are now offline.